Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Hillside Stadium here in Kamloops in beautiful British Columbia for this match-up. L1BC Soccer, Rivers FC versus Unity FC. The first of two match-ups today. The men will lock horns at 6 p.m. But we have Unity going from right to left on your screens in their dark kits. Rivers in the light kit going from left to right as the game kicks off. Both teams at different ends of the table, looking for a result today on this incredibly warm afternoon. Rivers have struggled for goals this season, just 8 goals in 9 games. And Unity, they're sitting in third at the moment, looking to leapfrog second spot Burnaby with a victory today. The ball's picked up in midfield. A nice little move inside. Looking for the attacker on the far side, but unable to make it happen. Abdisa conceding the throw on that far side. Throw comes long into feet. It's a good turn, but hacked away. Looks like into the face of Ainsley Greta, and the referee stops the play. Just to check that she's alright. Looks like she's fine to continue. That's Miller on the ball. Little one to Fernie. Nice little cut inside. Little chip ball up. Held up well, and a nice little slip ball. This is a great little attack. Abdisa on the ball, cutting inside, getting some success, winning a corner. Oh no, excuse me, it's a goal kick. It's Jovan Sandhu in goal there in all green to get the game underway. Trying to advance the team forward, just conceding a throw on this near side that's going to be taken by Fernie.
Rivers FC are proud to host the array of teams for the BC Soccer Provincial League Cup, being hosted this week by the Kamloops Youth Soccer Association. Please join us at halftime to celebrate these teams and recognize their accomplishments so far this season.
Movement forward. Ball's up and kept alive there. Into the box, bouncing around a little bit, cleared eventually. Little nudge in the back, free kick given, referee in the right spot. It's Luciana Andrews winning that free kick. It's played easy. Cornel picked up in the middle by Cooper. Back to Cornel. Options left and right, looking for something forward. Looks like the ball's gone through all the way to the keeper. Kelsey Fisher picks that up, her first touch of the game. Looking to just roll it out calmly to Rumo. Looking along there. Rivers are going to connect that. Able to get up the pitch. It's a cut back. It's going to make it to another Rivers attacker. It's a lovely little touch. And it's good defending. Just easing the play out there. It's Megan Turi with some smart defensive work. Nice little link-up play, though, from Rivers early on. Oh, that's a beautiful turn. Freeman showing some class and finding a ball through, looking for Abdisa, but not too much on it. Ball bounces all the way through. Rumo deals with it in the end, but collected by Unity. Put out wide. There's some space out there. It's Beckering. 1-on-1. Cuts back. Decent ball into the box. Finding the goalkeeper. Nice little ball in. It's a very good pace to the game to kick things off with, even though we've got considerable heat to contend with. The ball just creeping out there for a Unity goal kick. Nicely played short all the way back to Sandu. Ball over the top, but Romo is alert to that threat. Going back to Fisher, back to Rumo with a tough control, but really strong play. Nice work between the two defenders. Fernie looking forward, but intercepted. Oh, that's a nice touch. Space to run into. Atty does well, but blocked by Rizzo.
League 1BC update. In women's play, the Mangroy FC Academy defeated Harborside FC by a score of 3-1 earlier today.
The throw's going to come in from Fernie. Up and looping, flicked away. Opportunity here for a bit of force to Gretho. He's not really been involved in these early stages, unlike Freeman. Long ball. Gonna make it there. It's great running. Jinking in and out. Tries to get across in two defenders for company. Sandu saves the corner kick. A great drive from Bell up that right hand side. That's a great, brilliantly timed tackle from Daly. Gretho trying to get involved. Is able to release up the left-hand side for Abdisa, but pass not quite accurate enough in that instance.
Our founding sponsors, XL Industries, Quanto Enterprises, the Kelson Group, and Cross the Rivers University Athletics.
Gretha. Daly to Rumo. He's going to seek out Miller. All the way across the back line to Fernie. Not a lot of options forward. Going long. It's going to be difficult to chase those in the heat. Oh, he's not giving it up there, but it goes back to the keeper and cleared high and long. Good pressure from Rivers. Fernie with the throw. Cleared away by Cooper initially, but kept alive. Oh, it's a good idea from Ratty. Just couldn't connect. Certainly the majority of the opening 9 and a bit minutes has been played in the Unity half, to the delight of the Rivers coaching staff. Sandy knocks it long. Remo comes and deals with it very quickly. Some more defending to do, and a assured pass back to the keeper. Knocked long. It's nice calm play out to this near side. Rizzo puts it forward. Unable to make it happen. It's going to be a Rivers throw. Rizzo and Holtz looking to connect. Long from Fernie. Little nudge in the back there, seen by the referee. Also a tiny bit of afters between the two of them. Referee's all over it. Referee today, Olin Metz, having a conversation with a couple of players. Not going to tolerate any of that. Ball's put long, all the way to the back toes of Deesa, stretching to clear, misses it. There's a chance here. Beckering knocks it in. Is it going to get cleared away? It's a strike on goal and a great save. Superb reactions from Kelsey Fisher to keep that out. The first real big opportunity. It was a decent balling from Beckering. Just falls in the enter. The striker who just can't quite find the corner. Good save. And it comes, it's driven in. Absolutely no messing around from Miller with that header. And it comes again. Some movement at the near post, but again it's driven in. Cleared, strike coming on the left foot. Blocked. Brought down nicely from Unity to start the attack again. It's another corner one. Luciana Andrews out there.
Rivers FC wishes to thank our premier level sponsors: Baldwin Media, Hub International Insurance, Westside Dental Center, Interior Plumbing and Heating, Howell Electric, MLAs, Todd Stone and Peter Middleton, Tourism Kamloops, Planet First Consultants, and Red Tomato Pies Pizza. Thank you from Rivers FC to all our premier level sponsors.
In comes the delivery. Andrews knocks in. It's a good ball in, but a nice claim on the 6-yard box from Kelsey Fisher, looking to get things underway quickly. Some good defending to quell that attack from Turi. As I mentioned at the top of the show, we've got Rivers sitting in 6th spot right now. With 6 points, looking to get towards that 5th spot where Altitude sit 4 points above them. Win here with a couple more games left could do wonders. And Unity in 3rd spot, looking to really to solidify a top 4 position. Could even go ahead into 2nd as Burnaby sit there currently. Nice touch and control. Calm from Cooper in the middle there. So a nice drive here. Little space, a great little reversal just offside. It's a very tidy finish. The flag was up early. The defenders weren't to know that, and he was the attacker. It's a very nice left-footed finish in the end. Roberts driving forward there and slipping that ball through. Must have been a tight one. As we get underway, Marumo. Left hand side of Adisa picking it up. 4 in support. Oh, just faltering at the important moment, but getting back in to try and win the ball back as the Rivers midfield do so. It's a great dribble from Freeman, leaving players on the deck and still going. Getting the ball in low, but way too close for the goalkeeper. Sandy looks to assess options. Dropping short for Corneille. Finding Cooper in the middle. He's got a very calm presence. It's nice little triangles. That's a good idea there. Holtz and Rizzo combining. Fernie with another throw in. Forward. Holtz doing well. Nice feet from Roberts. Calmly back to Rizzo, into Corneille, into Sandu. Oh, that's going to work out nicely. Oh, just a nice little toe there to take the ball away. Cooper assesses things, moves it forward. Looking for that through ball, and it's absolutely delightful, but some great cover from the ever-running Freeman. Just sensing that danger coming from deep.
Be sure to stop by the beer garden in Route Old One, supplied by the Camlip Sports Council. Thank you, Happy Ribbon, for sponsoring Rivers FC this season.
Ball just bobbling around a little bit. Either team able to bring it under control. Rivers throw on that far side. 17 minutes in. 0-0. Kelsey Fisher with the big save not so long ago. Julie driving forward. Oh, Rivers thought they had a counter-attack on, but the referee thought otherwise. This is a free kick in an incredibly dangerous spot. And it looks like Roberts is going to shape up a shot on this one. Gino Roberts lining it up on the right foot. She might have Corneille interested in a strike as well. As the referee gets the ball back in position. Couldn't really pick a better spot to have a shot on net here. Keeper standing directly behind that wall. Cannot see much of the ball.
Taking a free kick for Unity FC, number 11, Janaea Robertson.
Yeah, there's a couple of players interested in this. It's not clear who's going to do it. Roberts certainly had the ball in her hands fast. She strikes it, curls it round, and didn't quite get the requisite bend to threaten Fisher's net. Really good opportunity. 19, 20 yards out. Really want to be working the goalkeeper. Rumo to Miller, back to Rumo. Just moving forward. He's got that confidence to do that, to try and link up with the midfield. That's a free kick for Rivers. Looking to take it quickly as they do in Rumo. This little 1-2 to get things underway fast. That's Freeman just guiding it back to Miller. She's got Fernie outside looking for a long ball though. A tough one to get down. Headed attempt from Reti. Unable to connect. We're going to restart with a unity throw. That's picked up nicely. That's Roberts. Certainly been the most creative unity player so far, and that's a great ball in. Through on goal a little bit here, so it's gone a little bit wide. Pressure's coming. Rivers get back in numbers. That's a nice touch inside, and it's a great ball into the back post. Oh, the flag has gone up though. Offside on that far side, but it's a really threatening attack every time Roberts gets on the ball. I've had a couple of miraculous passes so far that are so close to connecting with Kylie Hendricks. So we're going to have a little water break here in the soaring heat. It's been an interesting 21 minutes. Rivers with the first 10 to 15 minutes of the game. Very positive going forward, unable to really connect and make anything happen on net. And then certainly the best opportunity of the game has fallen to Unity, and they've kind of grown into it as the game in the first half has matured. But certainly it's all still to play for here, 0-0, as we're going to get back underway in moments.
Men's and women's washrooms are also located outside the stadium. Be sure to get your hands stamped if you need to step outside the stadium.
And we're about to get back underway after that little break. Players refreshing themselves. I'm sure coaches having a little bit of a word. I'm sure the words from the Unity coach would be continue with the same. I think from Rivers they could sharpen up a little bit. I think they need to get a little bit tighter to Roberts because everything's going through her at the moment. As Fernie was with the ball. Nice little feint and move back. It's a nice touch inside. Very nice from Bell. A little look over the top. Keeper thought about coming. Tour in the end, dealing with it brilliantly. Finding Beckering. He's trying to reconnect with the defender. They go long this time, and Greta fortunately deals with it. That's also a fortunate ball. As Bell looking to wind one up. Slip through to Abdisa, but too much heat on that one. Harmlessly through to the keeper. Good idea. Sandhu very long. No attacker really in sight. There's Orr attempted to deal with it. Actually concede a very needless throw in. To the feet of Beckering, who turns nicely and has a shot from distance. Speculative, but dealt with from Fisher. Gets the game underway quickly. Nice ball into the middle. A little touch heavy there. Leads immediately into a Unity attack, which Rumo quells for now. There's Freeman trying to make things happen. He's the player that's really going to unlock something positive for Rivers. Disa battling well. Rivers resetting. Fisher to Miller. And Greta coming deep now, not having too much of the ball, so dropping in to get involved in the actions. The Rivers skipper. Rumo driving forward as she likes to do. Don't mind this possession at the back. As Greta and Abdisa look to connect. So tight for space in that. In the end, there's a free kick conceded by Unity. Rivers would be delighted to have after that. A little bit of pressure in the final third, but they were quite confident knocking the ball around there. All defenders involved, goalkeeper involved. Greta coming deep again. Trying to link the defence in the midfield. Left foot looking for Abdisa out wide. Is not going to make it. Nicely brought down. To slip in again. It's the danger player for Unity Roberts. Unmarked. Making it happen.
At this time in basketball, provincial cup teams could make their way to the north end scoreboard end of the field and check in for the parade of teams. With all provincial cup teams, please make your way to the north end scoreboard end of the field to check in. Thank you.
Ball comes in deep. Out comes the goalie. Misses with the fist. Oh, and it's a half decent strike on the left foot from Roberts after a very high, tricky cross to deal with that Fisher missed, but it didn't come to anything too dangerous. As Unity have really got Rivers kind of on the back wall at the moment. Rumo's got the ability and the speed and confidence to drive forward just like this to break the lines. Look at this, past 5 players. She still goes. It's a 90-yard run. Looking for some quality at the end of it, but no, she's out of position. Freeman saw that danger and just dropped into cover as Greta is looking to apply some pressure. Does so well, but that's a good ball out wide. Picked up, cut in Andrews on the left foot with space to hit it. Does so. Ends up into more of a cross at the back post and out for the goal kick, but Rhea Rumo with absolutely explosive speed. I think I counted 6 or 7 players who just went past. That's kind of what Rivers have needed to do to break through this Unity midfield. They've not had a whole lot of joy doing it through passing play. The ball looked forward. Sandy did not come and it's shanked away. I think for the throw. It was Tristan Cornell just panicking a little bit to get rid of that one. And it is a throw in. Right in the corner. Freeman looking to make something happen. Twisting and turning, laying it back. Ball comes in, 2 waiting for it. Skips off the head. Ratty gets there. Oh, and just with the pressure incoming, rushed the cross and mishits it out for the goal kick. Oh, that's a lovely little touch. Holt's looking to break down the left-hand side, but it's dealt with well by Miller. Rizzo forward. Fernie away. Picked up from Cooper. Grether for company. Nice little ball. Freeman can't get there though, and there's a big break on here. Lots of space on the right side. Oh, that's a great tackle back. Really needed that. There was danger looming as the cross comes in. Off the attacker. Deflection goes to the goalie. Just ushering things to be calmed down a little bit. Absolutely pumped forward. Could get picked up by Bell here. It does. Nice footwork. It's a lovely little dink forward. Ratty's got the chance of just one player in there. Disa approaching two. Ball under control, twisting. It's just gone out there for the goal kick. As soon as there looks like there's an opportunity for a cross, the Unity defence just gets back and stops any type of chance. Rizzo's done a really great job in that left back spot. Long ball. It's going to connect as well. Through here on goal. There's an opportunity to strike if Rumo comes back. And maybe did enough to put the striker off there. That was a really good chance and so simple. Just a long ball over the top that eludes the whole back line. Rumo stretching back and causing the striker, I think Andrews, to just not strike it properly. But that's just how simple it can be. That direct ball. There's just a very tight press here, not allowing any connection into the midfield. You see Grether's, not for the first time today, had to come back into her own penalty box to get into the action. Cooper calmly back. It's a good effort there from Hicks. Trying to connect with striker Andrews.
Rivers FC wishes to thank BFL Insurance for being the official social media sponsor of Rivers FC. Our Rivers FC website lists all the schedule. You can buy tickets on the website and merchandise as well.
Kelsey Fisher out at Miller. That's a very risky ball in, and Grether gives that away. And it's a drive here. Holtz. Oh, just deflected off Andrews. Rivers trying to play their way out from the back, but the combination of Andrews, Roberts and Holtz is making that very challenging. As it comes right back at Rivers. Andrews, oh, it's a good effort there, but Miller's in the right spot at the right time. Ratty with a nice ball in. Oh, nice connection now, Bell. Nice footwork. Needs to get the team forward. Grether. Thought about the long ball, but keeping possession for a team as Miller goes forward. Dealt with well. Cooper with uncharacteristic bad first touch, but it doesn't cause any problems for a team. That's a ball long that the keeper's not coming for. Is now out. Oh, the lob was on. Oh, and dealt with in the end from Miller. Just a touch of hesitation from Fisher. Gave the Unity striker every opportunity to really cause a problem there. Fisher does well in the end to block the shot, and it's cleared away. Another 10 minutes left this half, and it's all Unity really with the quality passage of players. Grether just pumps the ball long. Just second ball on the pitch here. We're just going to... Sandu's going to get rid of that. And we'll be back underway. With a Jenna Rizzo throw. Foul throw, potentially. Or not. Maybe the referee didn't restart the game. But it's all good now. As the ball is able to bounce and Andrew's able to bring it down. It just pops out here to Cooper, who's going to drive one here. It's a great effort and a great finish. All from 25, 30 yards. A really wonderful strike. Opened the scoring. Kelsey Fisher did her best to keep that one out, but at full stretch was unable to keep out that one. And it's 1-0 Unity, and you can't really say they've not deserved this lead. And this could be the goal that wakes Rivers up a little bit, because they certainly have been second best in the first 35 minutes. It was Roberts there with that goal. An absolute beauty. Yeah, Janaea Robertson, excuse me. Beautiful goal. Rivers looking to respond early, but Roberts and Cooper in that midfield for Unity have really caused problems. Oh, unfortunately, yeah, that's going to roll out for a Unity throw, but deep in their own territory here. The goal all came from a throw-in and some lacklustre defending, but you can't say anything about the strike. It's absolutely wonderful. Sandu gets us back underway. Looking for that long ball over. Creeps out for a Rivers throw in. Onto Abdisa. Just knocks it forward and cleared easily. Staying in for now. It's the assistant Heather Lloyd on that far side. Andrews connecting well, but Freeman working so hard in the middle. Hicks putting it straight in there, cleared away. Bell holding the ball up well, got a hit in the back. Referee plays on. Nice little shimmy from Andrews, strikes it high and wide. Pressure from Unity is relentless all over the pitch. Rivers struggling to really connect anything of substance in an attacking sense. Potentially a little tweak of formation or tactics from the Rivers coach. The Unity are going to be delighted with the first half performances. Cooper and Freeman come together there, kept it nicely. Oh, it's a really wonderful drive. It's Rizzo, who's been constant throughout the left hand side. Oh, and it just pops on the edge of the box. Greta deals with it. Lots of company though. There's space on the right hand side. It's the goal scorer Robertson, it's a good left-footed effort. It's very difficult to really get anything strong on that one from Beckering. This is a good opportunity forward here. Drive into the box. Not a lot of support. It's cut back well, but Bell is unable to connect. Just like that. Rivers get in the opponent's box. Sandhu clears, and again it bounces all the way through. Just needs a little header back. Cushioned well from Miller. Long ball has caused problems. Greta comes short. Keeper goes long, looking for Bell, who... As Freeman wins that nicely. Looking to a release of Disa. It's asking a lot of the winger. And just rolls out. Andrews holding it up brilliantly. Oh, that's a late hit there on Freeman as the referee is all on it. Chance for Rivers potentially to drop one in the box here. It's going to be Ray Arumo to try and put this into a dangerous position. With 5 players awaiting in the box. Freeman and Miller also. It's a good ball into the box. It's going to drop in such a great spot. Moves all the way out. The goalie deals with it. An unnecessary shove from the goalkeeper there. He's going... Looked like he was going into the book, but... The referee's going to have a little chat with the AR. Porsche Comrie on that near side. Had a really good view of it. Just looked like Sandhu just gave a little shove. Unnecessarily. The striker's allowed to go for the ball. It was Bell. Yeah. It's a red card. That's a red card for number 26 there. Bell, the marching orders. The referee knew something was up. Consulted with the AR. Oh. And Sandhu has got the corner to deal with now, but Rivers have got to deal with the fact they've gone down to 10 men. Sorry, 10 players with only a couple of minutes left on the clock in this first half, and they're 1-0 down. Going to be a struggle. Some conversations here between the officials and the Rivers coaching staff. The yellow card gets produced to one of those. Once they see the replay of what happens, they're not going to have any arguments. It's quite dangerous play from Bell. And the red card issued for... It's all kicking off now. Not sure exactly who that is. It looks like the head coach there of Rivers. Making his way down the touchline. And Miller just trying to calm the bench down. I mean, they're a full 80 yards away from the incident, so can't really have a good view of it. Once they get to look back at the replay, they're going to understand why what happened. It's going to take an incredible amount of character here for Rivers to calm themselves, control themselves, and compose themselves for this second half where they find themselves 10 players. As Olin Metz, the referee, comes back into the play to get things underway after a few minutes of madness. As the ball comes in, Freeman goes short. There's a little bit of space here. Nice touch and a cross in. Cleared away and dealt with. As Freeman picks it up, looking to get the ball in. Does so. Cross comes in. Disa! Straight at Sandu. What an unbelievable response that would have been to a couple of red cards. Straight into the hands of Jovan Sandu, who be absolutely delighted that that comes straight through. Straight into her arms.
The fourth official has indicated a minimum of 4 minutes.
And we are going to have 4 minutes added on to this first half period, where the end of this has been absolutely wild. And Unity just probably happy to just see this half out with one up. Their team talk is going to be significantly different to the one of Rivers. Cornel and Rizzo. It's absolutely offside, but she lets that go. Oh, okay. The whistle's gone for offside. Beckering on that far side was absolutely through. So Kelsey Fisher's going to get things back up and running as we've got a few minutes left to see this half out. And Disa's gone into a more central position. Freeman's going to have a lot to do in that middle of that park now. We're going to have to pick up a little bit of slack there after that red card from Nora Bell not that long ago. Freeman driving up the left-hand side. It's the player Rivers need on the ball. It's a great ball in. Ratu with a great first touch, but a little bit too much on it. Gretha holding the play up well. Back to Freeman, who's looking for Abdisa in the middle. Taking a little deflection into the goalkeeper's hands. It's going to be Turi to get things underway. Back to Hicks. Looking forward, and Miller doesn't quite deal with it in the end. A shot coming in. Really causing any problems. Miller's going to look to get things short, but the ball's going long from Fisher. Not the best kick in the world. Coming straight back. Rumo deals with it. Grether as well. Miller. It's a tired swing. The last thing Rivers want to do is concede a goal, and there goes the whistle for this action-packed first half here at Hillside Stadium. This League 1BC matchup between Rivers FC and Unity FC, where Unity have a 1-goal lead. Also have one player more going into the second half. We'll be back with you shortly to bring you the second half of this matchup. It's just one goal from Janaea Robertson that separates the two teams. We'll see you soon. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second half of this League 1 BC matchup between Rivers FC and Unity FC. Unity 1-0 up, courtesy of a Janaea Robertson 25-yard screamer in the 36th minute. Wasn't the only bit of action we saw just towards the end of that first half. We saw a red card issued to Nora Bell for some dangerous play, which leaves Rivers with just the 10 players. And Unity certainly deserved that first half lead. It's a good challenge in the middle. Referee gives a free kick towards Rivers. It's going to be a really hard shift in the middle of that pitch now, as you can see that it's going to be 4 at the back for Rivers. Freeman and Greta are going to have a lot to deal with in the shape of Robertson and Cooper. And we've got Abdisa in attack. Rivers with it all to do, but this is football, anything can happen. Unity don't want to get comfortable with where they're at. They can't switch off. They need to try and kill this game. Rivers just need to go out there and work as hard as they possibly can. If they can get the ball forward and create opportunities, maybe they can take one of them. Freeman finding Abdisa, who just kind of needlessly puts the ball long. Cleared away in the end. It's Courtney Daly who knocked that one out. Abdisa holding the ball up, protecting it, trying to get it through, or trying to do the same. Ball over the top is good. Falls kindly. That's Manchester just coming together there. Ratty. Rivers getting that decision in their favour. Here are the chances where they can try and get the team up the pitch, but Miller and co are sitting deep. As the ball goes long, it really creates a lot of space between the attack, midfield and defence. A lot of space that Unity are going to be eager to capitalise on, as Miller does well to bring the ball under as Rumo lets it to Abdisa. Cuts inside well, slips it through nicely. Daly linking up with Freeman and Orr. Rumo. This is nice build-up play, and Abdisa looking for the big switch that isn't quite going to make it. It's going to trickle through to Jovan Sandhu. Andrews knocking it forward, looking for Ainsley. Swao. There's been a couple of substitutes have snuck on. Number 10, Mancha Sidhu. You can see us on that far left-hand side, attacking left position. Andrews and Robertson remain in. Ainsley, Swao as well coming in. Rumo and Miller trying to get forward. You see Rumo likes to sprint forward with the ball whenever she can. There's a bit of space here, but intercepted really, really well. Schweier with the first real involvement. Oreo for company, looking to try and win something in the corner here. knocks it back. Cross goes straight to Andrews, who digs the cross out, but just not enough whip on it into the side netting. Considering Rivers are a player down, the first 5 minutes they've actually knocked the ball around pretty nicely. Going to have to be precise now with their passing. They're going to spend periods of this game without the ball. That's really good strength there from Freeman. Springs an attack on the far side. Daly's in the middle of Disa coming forward as well. Towards Daly. She's still got it. 4 players for company. And a strong tackle coming in. It's going to get recycled. Miller looking to put it forward, but Andrews blocking well. We've got a Rivers player down on the far side at the moment. I think it's Courtney Daly who's down currently. There's a little bit of a collision there. She's up, she's on her feet. Back in the game. I'm going to restart with a throwing 4 Rivers in enemy territory. Comes looking for Freeman, but cleared away. Freeman picks it up. Miller just doing enough to put Andrews off. It's a series of deflections. It ends up a unity throw. Just lob forward and play back nicely to the thrower. Andrews with a smart flick. Miller with the clearance. If Rivers can keep this just to a 1-goal scoreline, and they're going to have the opportunity, I'm sure there'll be opportunities come. Just really have to dig in. Every player's got to make up for the one player light. Gratha's going to try and get rid of this. Unable to really connect with anyone. All the way through to Kelsey Fisher. Looks to get a team up the pitch. Miller and Fernie are actually trying to make something happen, and it's worked out a little bit here. Daly that puts it through there. Looking for Freeman. He does brilliantly well to protect the ball. Driving forward into the box, looking for a cross, cutting back on the left foot. Cross comes in, it's deep, it's nice. Oh, and it's a header at the back post. A very decent rise from Kate Ratty there. All from Cara Freeman's hard work. She's got more of that to come in this half. It's a nice connection down there, and it's a really great breakaway. Left-hand side. Oh, Sudu can't connect the cross. Substitutes looking to combine. Oh, nice little flick there, but nobody able to pick up that ball. It's Andrews holds the ball up brilliantly. Sidu again through on goal here with a chance to shoot. Tries to cut inside. It's a brilliant tackle from Rumo. The timing was fantastic. The opportunity to shoot was there. Wasn't taken. The hesitation gave the defender a chance. Right now it's still just 1-0, but they're through again here. Angle this time, very difficult. Rumu again getting across and blocking that shot as it hits the side netting. Threats all over the place right now for Rivers. There's come some really sloppy play just to give away in the end. Luciana Andrews is going to have the chance to whip this one in, and everyone bar a few bodies, everyone's in there. It comes into the near post and it's poor. Not up to the standards that Andrews expects. A really bright start for the second half for Manchester City in that attacking left position. Up against Fernie, and she's had the better of her a couple of times, as we see. Rivers change. It looks like, I think, Emily Clark coming in for Abdisa. We'll just get the confirmation on that. That is not Clark. I'll just let you know. Give me a minute. There's number 14, Hill, coming in. Alison Hill, slipping in at right back there. Just going to the left forward position, looking to get straight into the action. As Cooper picks it up. Again, so much space on that left-hand side. Cut in on the left foot. There's the strike. A little flick, another corner. It's a barrage of threats right now. It's all coming up that same side. Corner's going to get swung in. That left foot. Player comes short, but it's coming in. That's a really good ball. That's a really good take as well from Fisher there. Very dominant goalkeeping in a 6-yard box. She rolls it out to Grether, trying to get things moving. There's not a lot of movement. It's a great ball out wide. Brought down well. It's great strength between the two players. Freeman brings things under control. Grether, really good strength. Just trying to find an outlet, but having to go back. Remo composed. Little triangles here with the back line. Melita Fernie. It's given away there as Cooper picks it up. Freeman does well. A little nudge there, but the referee lets the play carry on. It's going to be a throw in. See a couple of changes. Andrews making way. He's put in an absolutely brilliant shift so far. Number 9, it's Macy Slater coming into the action. Nice play, keeping possession, building the play forward. A couple of runners coming in deep and a little bit too much on that for Cornel. picked up and moved forward. Nice play in the middle of the space out on the right hand side here. Turi's looking to get forward and put it forward. It's a nice touch and a nice spin. 2 for company. She's still got the ball. It's a great drive. There's an option to strike. Unselfishly puts it wide. Seeded with a chance on the left. Blocked brilliantly. A nice turn. Difficult chance for Rivers to get out. Still have the ball. Daly puts it wide. Nice turn in there from Freeman. Space. Oh, I just can't get it through. Such a rare chance to go forward for Rivers. That's the flag has stayed down. The cross comes in. A little bit too deep. Is it going to get saved? It sure is. The cross coming in. Couple waiting for it. Keeper's up. Misses it. The flag has gone up for offside in the middle of the pitch.
Direction on the Rivers FC substitution. Number 14 for Rivers FC is Allison Hill.
Confirmation of that substitution. Alison Hill coming into the game. Fisher to Rumo. You can just see there's 6 midfielders in black strips. So difficult. Grab with the ball. Pocket is picked by Sudu. Hill. Nice ball in. A bit of space on the far side. Freeman trying to find it. Not the most convincing of defending there. There's an opportunity for the cross. There's only a couple of players in there. It's pumped away. Miller puts it back up, but goes out for a throw. Creeping into the 64th minute here. Still just 1-0. It's the 36th minute goal by Jenna Robertson. It's well worth another look if you can. Right hand side. Great strength. Cross comes in at the near post and hammered away for Miller for another corner for Unity. Having great success on both wings.
A League 1BC score update from earlier today. In League 1BC women's play, Bank for Whitecaps FC Academy defeated Harborside FC 3-1. Stick around for the Rivers FC men's game to follow this.
The corner coming in, it's going to be Tristan Corneal. Whip this in on the left foot, in swinger. Deep, it's a good ball in. Cleared away. So Langland's going to be taking that throw. Rivers just trying to get rid of the pressure at the moment. So challenging a player light. We're going to have a little break here for some rehydration for both sets of players. As it stands, it's 1-0 to Unity here at Hillside Stadium, and certainly all to play for if it's just one goal. Unity pressing for that second, and Rivers just, I suppose, looking to protect the goal, protect it just at 1-0, and maybe go at the other end and nick something. We'll be back with you very shortly. after that very short little hydration break. We're back underway here. I'm going to restart things with Unity throw-in. Brianna Langerland to take. As players get themselves set. Referee has a look, everything's good. On we go. The cross comes in. Poked away from Rumo. That's a nice little slip and a good take. Looking for some space, the cross is coming in. Cleared away by Rivers, but picked up and it's coming straight back. Robertson looking that left-hand side. But a poor pass in the end.
Rivers FC wishes to thank all our bronze sponsors, local public eateries, D&T Developments, Anchor Door and Window, United Flooring, BDO, Scott Lisa, Edward Jones Investments, L1BC Finance, Campbell and Company Accounting, Visual Signs, and Grant.
It's up the line there. No one really on the end of it. Nice little touchdown for Robertson, so classy. Oh, just a bit of hesitation there from Hill, but does well to recover. That's all trying to connect something from the back to the forward line, but so difficult with 5 defenders right there, and that's a big giveaway. And an early strike. A decent hit in the end from Langerland. Long ball looking to connect on that far side, but Fernie reads it well and just puts it out for danger. It's a nice ball inside with a heavy touch. Smashed away again by Freeman. It's kind of anywhere will do right now for Rivers. A long throw to the middle. A bit of a counter chance here. A bit of space, but just charged down so brilliantly. Unity with that extra player, that extra step. The cross is looking to come in. A little feint. Fernie looks to block it, but it's made it all the way through, and good hands again. There may be a little spill. Ball has gone out and Rumo's gone down. Not for the first time in the second half, maybe carrying some sort of knock. It's going to be a corner. Rumo is an absolute warrior and won't go off unless she really has to. So the ref's just making her way to the middle of the pitch here to consult with Rivers' bench, and another yellow card is being issued. Just needlessly getting involved from such a far distance away. It's just not helpful to let their players get on with the game. And they're doing well at the moment. It's still just 1-0. And here comes the corner as we look to restart play here. Ainsley, Schweik to take this. Seven players looking for it. Goes to the back post. It's a good header back. Recovered well from Rivers, but the shot's coming in and the whistle has gone. An infringement there. There's a really good header back into the danger zone. So we're going to see substitute here for Rivers. It's going to be Kylie Hendricks making way. Rivers change as well. 19, Siriani comes in. Grether picks the ball up. Nice little turn back to the keeper. Freeman just facing your own goal. Smartly plays it back as Grether looks to receive it short. Rumo's available. Drives forward. Unnecessary little kick out. Referee spots it. Free kick. Not moving as freely as she'd like to. Ball forwards. Connected. Daly fighting so well. Wins the throw. Courtney Daly there doing very well. Giving Rivers a rare opportunity to play some of the game in that poor position as Daly's just taking a knee here, needing some attention. Battled so well. She's just going to take a second on the bench as we're going to see her replaced what seems like immediately. Yeah. I think it's the Santos is going to be coming in. It's prior to Santos yet making the substitution for Daly. Looking to make an impact. Very difficult to come into a game under these circumstances. He's on the ball here, unable to bring that one down. There's a lot of space on this right hand side if the ball is good, and it is. First touch not great, but all doing well. Nice bit of strength there, and Grether just controlling the ball and using that strength brilliantly. It's a rare chance, and Freeman is not going to give that one up. She's got absolute wheels. Bursting through. Unity get back in numbers. 5 back now. It's 5-on-3. Rivers not going too far forward. Santos picks it up back to Grether. Back to Freeman, who goes with the left foot. It's a decent attempt. Not quite the bend on it that was needed to really cause a problem for Sandu, but a rare opportunity for Rivers to try and get back in this game. It was a really nice link up, and all began from a really great strong interception from Grether deep in her own half, and allowed those attacking players, especially Freeman, who really can create something. Or can back up with Hill. Free kick given. It's going to get played short there from Turi. There's a little bit of a change at the back of the second half. Unity. Hicks and Cooper are combining in the middle. It's a nice little turn there onto the left foot. Oh, just hits Slater on the way through. It was a decent strike. Really nice feet, really nice turn, and confidence to go for goal. About 15 minutes left. Cleared away from Cooper. Ball into the corner that Orr is chasing down, and this ball's still in play. No. AR there. A great view of it, being able to give that decision. Fisher to remote. Grether. A nice left foot ball on the hill with a very tricky one to bring down. Nearly does so. Meganturi with the throw in. Options at the line. Players moving in and out. Not really anything as a clear option right now, is it? It's thrown up towards Slater, who can't bring it down. Jocelyn Orr. Oh, Rimo doing really well. Tricky one to bring down. Just flicking off the knee of Santos. Rimo just asking where the support is. Just a flurry of black shirts in front. As Miller goes up the line. Sent back from Unity. Nice ball out wide. Rossi. Not the best ball in, and we're really on the other end of it. Freeman's looking for an outlet, and there it is. That's a great ball through. Keeper comes out chasing. It's going to be a close one. Oh! The referee's stopped the game, given a free kick to Unity. It's a big collision. Both players unbelievably committed to that one. Sandu down, as well as Siriani. The ball was there to be won. A big impact. Grether just asking the question to the referee. It was a tricky call, no doubt about it. Both players moving at serious speed. And Jovan Sandu is up. Been heavily involved in this game with a couple of incidents. It's Gabriella Siriani, who is back on her feet, but going to need some assistance to the sideline. She's going to be replaced. It was a really good attacking option, but all credit to the keeper. Seeing the danger and spritely dealing with it. The Rivers players just using this opportunity to take some water on board and maybe a encouraging word or two. Currently there's just 9 players for Rivers out there. I think Emily Clark's going to come into the game as soon as she possibly can. It's a ball through that's not going to make it to Slater. It will to the Rivers goalkeeper. Rivers just might want to get this ball out of play so they can get another player on the pitch. Rumo with it. Rumo forward. Maybe looking for one of those forward drives. Picked up nicely. Santos just calming things down a little bit. Back to Miller. She goes long, looking for Freeman. Headed back. Greta protecting it but missing out. Nice little flick over. Greta does well to get back. Oh, just can't bring it under. Tired legs out there now. Nice move from Robertson. Her goal, the difference. Ball put up. It's a great ball into the middle. Slater just can't get the header right there. It's a good ball in. Hill trying to get rid of it. Picks the ball up again. Gets a second bite at this one. Greta's got options to her right. Uses one of them in Freeman with a really juicy turn. Look at that. Got so much to do though. Tries to go back, but just goes forward again. Just really taking the ball by the horns. Robertson in the end. What a showdown that was. As we see Emily Clark heading onto the pitch for the injured Siriani. Emily Clark going into that forward position that she is so used to occupying. Maybe she can make the difference. First touch is good. As the flag has gone up for offside. Clark can just bring that one down, and it's Ratty, I think, in an offside position, and Sendo's in no hurry to get this one underway. So we were in the 82nd minute. 1-0 to Unity as it stands. Another change from Unity, freshening it up. It's Kelsey Stewart in, straight into the right back position. She's going to be straight into the action here. Oh, and does really well with a nice pass. Slater, great ball in. There's a space through the middle here. Keeper has not come out. The flag has gone up though. Nice look for Langdon at that side. Kelsey Stewart's first touch there was really set that attack on its way. Emily Clark's looking to get involved immediately. Pressurising, terrorising. Forcing a clearance that Cooper smashes straight into her, and it goes out for a goal kick, and Unity are just taking their foot off the pedal a little bit. Certainly be happy with this scoreline and taking those 3 points. Do wonders for their campaign so far. Hill just nudging the back. Yeah, Unity with his 3 points will join second place Burnaby on 20. And their goal differential will actually give them that spot for the moment. Burnaby already on 11 games. This is Unity's 11th. Rivers got a couple of games left in their season after this one. July 14th against TSS Rovers and the Whitecaps. July 20th, so they've still got time to pick up points. They could certainly even get something from this game, which would just be unbelievable. Slater. Nice move in the middle. So he puts it to the middle here. A shot from distance. It's a good hit, but straight at the goalkeeper. Brianna Langman trying to settle this one with a second. but comfortable in the end for Fisher. As she goes long. Was an absolutely sensational ball if Hill could get on the end of it. Really well covered from Stewart. Ball's up, Rumo's not on it. It's a really good header forward. Rumo's in front of it. Oh, nice little bit of skill. Oh, and some tenacious defending. Gives it to Clark, who holds it back. And Freeman, who can drive. Back to Clark. Can she get there? The keeper's up and out. Sprightly defensive play from the Unity goalkeeper there, because Clark seemed to be away, and a rare slip up there in the Unity midfield gives Grether the opportunity to get forward and throw in to Rivers. They are valiantly pushing for an equaliser with 5 minutes left in the game. They've certainly made a good account for themselves. Oh my gosh, this is a penalty kick. It's an absolutely outrageous nudge in the back of Emily Clark. Gives the referee absolutely no choice. It's a ridiculous foul to concede in such circumstances. Clark's going nowhere and just gets nudged in the back. And Ainsley Grether has got the opportunity to grab an equaliser, potentially grab a point in a game where they've spent more than a half with 10 players. She's scored from the spot already this season. At this stadium, at this side. And Sandhu's had a great performance in this game so far, looking to stop that. But here comes Grether with a PK. And she's blazed it over the bar. It's a great opportunity. The best one that the Rivers are likely to get. And a sigh of relief from everyone involved with Unity there, because they really should have had this game dead and buried in the second half. They've not been able to do it. Grether just getting that PK all wrong. I thought Clark, who was fresh, who just won that, could have been interested in that, but Grether is the spot taker. The Rivers have to go again. They've still got some time, there's no doubt about that, and that's likely to rattle Unity a little bit. As the keeper comes out to deal with that one, and does so. Be interesting to see how Unity respond to that close call. As they build up from the back. Robertson slipped through, nicely held up, looking for Slater, and it ends up at the feet of Sidhu, who can't quite get the stroke that she's looking for. 89th minute now. Not a lot of time left. Grether just missed that unbelievable opportunity, and Rumo knows time's not left and looking for Freeman, who's still got an incredible amount of energy left. It's quite unbelievable the shift that she's put in. She wins that throw in as well. Gets Rivers forward. Santos back to Freeman, stretching but connects, looking for Clark. Grether gets under control, looking for an outlet, finding Miller. Grether finding the ball again. Freeman looking to flick it round the back for Clark. Looked like a nudge in the back, and the referee has seen it. Just unable to get on the end of that little flick there, and needlessly, much like the penalty, gives away the free kick and gives the opportunity to Unity to just get the ball clear and soak up another 30 seconds. So they're likely to go short. They have that extra player. Hicks picks it up. Let's do it up the line. Nice work from Hill. From Orr, sorry, to Hill now. Looking for Clark, who's a mile offside. Through to the goalie, who just can sit on the ball. Needs to wait for Clark to come and make her pick it up. Rolled straight out. Been really impressed with the defensive line and the keeper of Unity. They have a great control in their positioning, their possession. Little triangles. It's obviously a lot easier with a player advantage, but they did that so well in the first half as well. Robertson pinging it forward. She's going to find Slater. She's going to get on the end of this. Good goalkeeping, but the flag is up. And we cannot have a lot of time left as we are into added time. Not too sure how much we have of it. Can't be more than a few minutes. There's moments left in this one. Fisher to Clark. Gets it under control. Battling. Freeman. Maybe looking for a shot. Looking for the back post. Stewart deals with it. Tries to clear it. It might fall for Clark here. You know, it's spinning. Lays it back. Unity able to just get the ball clear. Oh, they bring it under control again. It's going to be to the delight of the coach there. Under pressure and able to just compose themselves. Knock it about. I'll see forward. Poor touch. One last chance perhaps. Clark. Oh, towed away brilliantly by Robertson. Given away, Grether. To try and get Freeman on the ball. And that's the ball that goes over there. It's going to spin up and hold up here. One last chance perhaps. It's a great ball in, looking for Clark. Headed away. Santos underneath it. Can't bring it down, and Unity go long. Referee having a glance at the watch. Robertson forward. Miller misses the head. Rumo goes all the way back. Robertson just needs to protect the ball here. Go all the way back if she needs to, but keeps possession. The corner flag is ideal for Unity here. Gone out there for a throw. Santos, we are still playing here. Freeman brings it inside. Back to the keeper. To Miller. To Rumo. It's just given away in the middle. Tired legs. Oh, Miller does brilliantly to win that back. It's a scrambly last few minutes here. Unity have the ball in an ideal position, and Miller wins the ball and concedes the throw. Robertson tries forward, has the go, and again it's another long distance effort on Fisher's net, but it's straight at the goalie. Seems to be a little bit more time as Clark gets up there and wins it. Oh, such a great ball. Such a great ball. Sidu now, she's not going for the corner, she's looking for a second, cuts inside on the left foot, free shot on goal, near post, 2-0. Job done there for Unity. They make it 2-0. It's number 10, Manchester, who finally breaks the second half deadlock with that goal. Rivers have had a real good go at this second half, and it's a real bit of quality at the end there. The pass through was fantastic. The composure to cut into the defender and the bravery not to just go in the corner and see this game out, to take that on and take it in near post. Wonderful finish. And it all comes down to moments, really. Moments of madness in the first half with the red card, and there goes the whistle. That is going to conclude this game. Rivers 0, Unity FC 2. Goals from Jenna Robertson in the 36th minute and Manchester in the 90th. Rivers playing that whole second half with a player down, very bravely fought it back. Actually won a penalty with minutes to go that was blazed over by Ainsley Greth, who was such a great opportunity to get something from this game. But this one finishes Rivers FC 0, Unity 2. Unity take the 3 points. We're going to be back very shortly in an hour or so for the men's Rivers against men's Unity game. That'll be at 6 p.m. Pacific. We'll see you then.